Welcome on in to another Google Workspace Basics tutorial. We are jumping into the Chrome web browser, and in this video we will talk about setting up the Chrome web browser. We have a long to-do list in this one, but we're going to be brief on each one. We're going to talk about signing into the Chrome browser, making Chrome your default browser, setting your home page, setting your startup page, setting a default download location, importing your bookmarks from your old browser, creating profiles for personal and work accounts, changing your notification settings, and saving your Chrome preferences across devices. First on our to-do list, let's cover signing into the Chrome browser. If you are signed into your browser, at the top right of the screen at the website google.com, you're going to see an icon with your initial or profile photo. If you're not signed into an account, you will see sign in. You want to hover over or click your profile photo or initial. You'll see the email account that you're signed in with. If the email address ends in @gmail.com, you're logged in with your personal Gmail account. If the email address ends in your domain address, such as mine, as it says @greenbush.org, you're signed in to your Google Workspace account. Item number 2 on our to-do list, let's talk about how to make Chrome your default browser. I'm going to get a little help on this one because I am running a Mac machine, but if you're on a Windows PC, you're going to go to your computer, click the Start menu, click Settings, the gear icon, go to Apps, and then Default Apps. And then under Set Defaults for Applications, enter Chrome into the search box. Click Google Chrome. At the top, next to Make Google Chrome your default browser, click Set to Default. To make sure the change applied to the correct file types, review the list below the Set Default button. To exit, close the settings window. Now we're going to roll through this process for folks on a Mac, as I am as well. You're going to click the 3-dot menu while Google Chrome is open. You're going to go down and click Settings. Over here on the left-hand side, you want to click Default Browser Section and then click Make Me Default. If you don't see that button, like I don't see it, Google Chrome is already your default browser and you are good to go. Now to easily open Chrome later on a Mac, you want to add a shortcut to your dock. So on your computer, you want to open Chrome. Once it's open and you have that app open, you can go down here into the dock, right-click on it, and then make sure that you click Options and then Keep in Dock. So Options, Keep in Dock. And that will ensure that even if you close Google Chrome, that little icon is going to stay there and it'll make it very easy for you to access that program again later. Item number 3, let's talk about setting up your home page. Your home page appears anytime that you click this home button icon, and you can customize this. In order to do that, we're going to go back into the 3-dot menu, the settings, and then go down to settings. We're going to be in the appearance category over here on the left-hand side, and then you want to click turn on show home button. So we're going to do this right here. Mine is already turned on. I have elected to have it open up a new tab page. That works out great for me, but you can have it open up any website you want. Click this little box, type in whatever URL you want, and then whenever you click the home button, it's going to open that specific page for you. Item number 4, let's talk about setting up your startup page. Once more, with a smile on our faces, we're going to go into the 3-dot menu and click on Settings. On the left-hand side, now we're going to be digging into the On Startup option. Now you have 3 different radio dials that you can select from this list. You can have it open the new tab page, and in my case, I've got an extension opened up, so that works out great for me, but if you just wanted to open up a new tab on launch, you can select that option. You can have it continue where you left off. This is really handy if you get an update that gets pushed out and your browser resets, or the power goes out and you want to be able to resume right where you left off, you can select that option. Or you can click the last one and that will open up a specific page or set of pages. So I've actually got 6 of them selected here, and I don't use Spotify anymore, so let's go ahead and talk about removing one. 3-dot menu, remove. Now Spotify is not going to be one of the websites that opens up on my restart. And I've got a lot of extra ones here that I don't use anymore, so I just need to go through here, clean this up a little bit. We've got a duplication of a calendar, my Wakelet page, we probably don't need that, so on and so on and so on. There we go. Now it's trimmed down to the pages that I use every single day. So I'm always in my email, I'm always in Google Keep, HubSpot, Greenbush Plus, and my calendar. I want all of those tabs to be open at all times. On this demo, I don't have them open, but they are open on another window. So if you have a specific set of pages that you consistently use day after day and you always want them open, I recommend this option. Have your browser open up a specific set of pages. That way, whenever you come into the office and there is that update or whatever happens and your computer restarts and you've lost all of your work, you get to at least resume with those websites that you need to frequent, and it makes it just so much easier to get going. I love this feature. Item number 5, let's set a default download location. When you download a file or image from Chrome browser to your computer or other device, the file is saved in your default download location. It's kind of important to know where that's at, so in order to find it, you're going to open up the Chrome web browser, as we've done. I know it's going to shock you, but we're going to go into that three-dot menu again. We're going to go into the settings menu again, but now we are going to be clicking on downloads. To change the default download location, click change and select where you want to save your files. Maybe you have files that need to go to different places on your computer whenever you download them, so if you would rather choose a specific location for each download, turn on this option. Ask where to save each file before downloading. You check that, and then every time you download a file, it's going to ask you, where do you want to save this thing? And then this last option is just a nice one. Show downloads when they're done. That makes it so whenever your file is done, it will pop up, it will open. Just a preference thing. It's nice if you're downloading larger files and you just kind of want to go away from that, work for a little bit, and then be notified whenever it's done by it popping up, but you can turn that on or off in this menu. Item number 6 on our to-do list, let's talk about importing your bookmarks from your old web browser. We are going to be in the three dots menu again, but I'm throwing you a curveball. This time we're going to actually select bookmarks and lists. This will pop open your bookmarks over here to the left, and then you want to select import bookmarks and settings. Now from this menu, you're going to choose your file and choose a file to open and upload. So essentially the way this works is that from any web browser, you can download your favorites and it will download that into an HTML file. Then you just open up this menu, choose the file, upload it, and all of those bookmarks will magically come across. Now I will say that one of the huge benefits of using Google Chrome, and especially having a profile in Google Chrome, is that all of your settings transfer across your account on any device. So let's say that I'm on my MacBook computer and I buy a new iPad. I open up the Google Chrome web browser and I sign in to this Google account. All of my passwords, all of my bookmarks, all of that stuff syncs. And so you don't have to worry about downloading files and things like that with Google Chrome. You just want to sign into your account and all of your stuff just magically goes across all of your devices. It also updates in real time. So if I were to delete any of these bookmarks up here, the next time that I get on my other device that I'm signed into this same Google profile, all of that syncs. And so it really makes it super easy to manage. Just always make sure that you're logged into your profile, especially if you're looking to change any of your settings or bookmarks. Item number 7 on the list, create profiles for personal and work accounts. With profiles, you can keep all your Chrome browser information separate, such as bookmarks, history, passwords, and other settings. Profiles are ideal when you want to share a computer with multiple people and or keep your different accounts such as work and personal separate. You can dig into the profile menu by clicking your icon up here at the top. Again, if you haven't uploaded a contact picture, it is just going to be your initials, but click that menu and now you can see all of my various Gmail accounts. I've got student demo accounts, I've got personal accounts, I've got accounts that I've got with school districts, and so it makes it really easy and nice to separate work from play. Now, if you want to add a new profile, you're just going to open up that menu and then click add. From this point, all you have to do is complete the sign up process, click sign in, or you can continue with an account. Either way, you just complete the sign up process and then it makes it very easy to add a profile to Google Chrome and makes it, again, super easy to switch back and forth between work and play. Item number 8 on the list, let's talk about changing your notification settings. All right, we're going back into it, three-dot menu and settings. This time we're going to be digging into the privacy and security menu on the left-hand side. From here, we want to select site settings, and then we're going to scroll down just a bit and go into notifications. First option here is to set up the default behavior, so whether you want to allow sites to be able to send notifications, or you can just turn that off completely. If you don't ever want to be bothered with that, you can select that option here. I've not messed with this. This is the recommended setting. I'm okay with it. It seems like it works all right to me. And then you get a gigantic list of all of the sites that have requested to send you notifications in the past and some that you've even approved. So if you want to change any of that, you're just going to hit the three-dot menu, allow, edit, or remove, and you can dial in those settings there. So all of these different websites, I have elected to not allow notifications to be sent. You know, maybe things change over time and maybe at some point I want Facebook to be able to send me notifications. I can click the three-dot menu and then click allow, and now they are allowed to send me notifications. Our 9th and final item to cover in this video, save your Chrome preferences across devices. So as we kind of mentioned before, if you sync your Chrome settings to your Google account, You'll see your preferences when you sign into your account on any device with an open Chrome web browser. An important note that Google lets y'all know about: only turn on Chrome Sync with devices that you own. If you use a public computer, use guest mode. You probably don't ever want to sign into your account on a device that is not your own. So to sign in and turn on Sync, you're going to click on your profile icon here at the top right on google.com. There's going to be a button here somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where it's at because I've already opted into Sync, but you're going to click Turn on Sync and then click Yes, I'm in. And then from that point forward, all of your information will be synced with this Chrome profile on this device. Again, make sure that you're not doing this with any computer that you don't own, but it is a fantastic way to share your resources across all of your devices. And with that, we have wrapped up another Google Workspace Basics tutorial, this time taking a fairly deep dive into setting up the Chrome web browser. Thank you so much for watching.